Thank you
Thank you
Thank you.
for having faith in me.
for teaching me how to have Jesus in my life and being a part of my life.
Thank you for believing in me and just making me a new person and changing my life.
Thank you, Pastor Mindy,
Thank you, Pastor Mindy,
Thank you, Pastor Mindy.
for being the best pastor I've ever known.
for being there for me and making Deviate so much funner
Thank you for being a very influential person in my life
and wanting to learn more about Jesus.
and introducing me to Jesus and showing me how loving everybody can change me.
When we first came down to Omaha from Alaska, we didn't know anybody, and you invited us to Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mindy, for giving me courage and confidence in myself and helping me become the person I am today.
Thank you, Mindy, just for everything that you did for me and just give me courage for what I'm going to be when I'm older.
Thank you, Mindy, for being there when I needed somebody. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Mindy,
Thank you, Mindy,
Thank you, Mindy.
for just coming with open arms.
for being such a great youth pastor.
For telling me that I have actually something to live for.
And just being there for me.
Thank you
Thank you
Thank you!
for inspiring me to become a better person.
for bringing God into my life.
Thank you for being one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Thank you for helping me share Jesus with my friends at school.
And helping me to follow God.
And changing my life a lot and bringing me closer to Him.
Thank you for just being there for me, and I love you and you're awesome. Thank you
Thank you.
Thank you.
for showing me who God really is.
Thank you for believing in me, and thank you for leading me on the path that I want to follow through Christ.
Thank you for making my life better, Mindy.
Thank you for being my ally, Mindy.
Thanks for letting me come to youth group.
Thanks for having faith and let me know how much a good person I'm being.
When I first came here to Deviate, I was skeptical about my belief in God,
Really just helping me get closer to God.
but you made it so I believed in Him.
Just being a great pastor.
Later, alligator.
Aww. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
For believing in me.
for leading me on the right path and letting me be a part of your family's lives.
Thank you for pushing me out of my boundaries.
I miss you and I love you so much.
Thank you.
For bringing me closer to God.
For believing in me.
For welcoming me with open arms
For being a great pastor and supporting everyone, including myself.
and loving me from the second I got to Deviate.
Just be an awesome person.
Even though it's my first day and you're the greatest pastor I've met, so you raised the roof.
Thank you
Thank you.
for being great and an awesome person and a fantastic pastor.
You changed my life in so many different ways.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For always believing in me and instantly taking me in once we came to this church. Felt very welcome.
Thank you for being a good leader.
You have done such an amazing job of bringing not only the kids to another level, but also the leadership.
I love you very much, even though I've only known you for a little amount of time.
Thank you for pouring into my life and stretching me.
And I miss you, and you have just changed this whole ministry.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being such a great leader and for speaking into my life.
Just the day you announced to all these kids that you were leaving, just looking in their faces told me how much you impacted them.
Thank you for your contribution to all of our growth and also for the godly example that your family is to all of us. You've encouraged me to do my all and to give my best and to explore a ministry that I've never touched before.
And I've known you and your family. I've Nathan specifically, and you guys, he just showed me love the first time he came in, and that tells me how much you guys have put into this place.
You've really helped me a lot along the way and have encouraged me to just love others.
The kids are going to miss you, but Lord have called you to another place.
So thank you, Mindy, for changing my life. I mean, I know God changed my life, but He used you as a big part of that.
Thank you for loving me. Thank you for actually believing in me. Thank you for saying that I could be a youth leader. Thank you for saying that I have something to offer to the kids and to the kingdom of God.
I love you, and just thank you for being you. Thank you for being the perfect example of what it means to love somebody where they're at.
to love them like Jesus. That's exactly what you did with me and with all the kids.
Thank you for being the woman of God that you are and showing me who God really is.
Thank you for actually being there for me and just telling me how good I can be with the kid. Thank you for actually motivating me.
I will never forget how you loved me, how you changed my life, how you poured into me. I can seriously say I don't think that I would be here if it wasn't for your love and everything that you just did for me.
Thank you, Nathan, for believing I could be in the worship team. Thank you very much for always giving me advice and knowing that I can do something good.
Without you, I don't know where I'd be today, so I just thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Mindy, for being such a great leader.
Thank you for loving me. Thank you for embracing me. And thank you just pouring yourself into us and then the youth. And very blessed.
Tell you how grateful I am for everything that you've done, not only for me individually, but for the youth as a whole, and for all of us leaders, just building us up and preparing us for what's to come and setting us up for success.
Thank you, Nathan and Mindy, for being there for us for our wedding.
I know that as you leave, we're never going to be able to replace you, but understanding that this is an exciting time.
I remember Mindy, you, when I was at the back crying with my dress, you came over and you hugged me, so there's no word for me, and I just want to say thank you for truly embracing me and loving me and just being there for me.
Thank you for being such a good friend to me over the last 2 years.
Just loving where we get to just take hold of what you have built up and what God has built up and just keep running with it.
You've been such an inspiration to me. You've been such a good comforter, and I'm just so thankful to know you. I'm so glad God brought me to Omaha so I can meet you.
Nathan, I love you and I pray all the blessing over you too, and that God will go before you and use you in a mighty way that nobody can even comprehend, and they will know that it's God using you through His anointing.
Do well there, what you've done here.
Wish you the best of luck, and I will keep in contact.
I love you, and I'm going to miss you so much.
I love you both, and we love you.
We love you. We're going to miss you.
I'm excited to see what happens in Alaska.
Love you, bless you, and I can't wait to see what God does with you in your future.
Yeah. See you in Alaska.
I just love you so much, and I'm going to miss you.
See you in Alaska.
Quiet back there!
I'm sorry, but...
What do you want me to do? Like, thank you! Meet some Dodger. Thank you.
Thanks, Mindy! Dude, it's a commercial. You gotta be like...
That was good, that was good. Get it all out.
Okay, give me a sec.
Splash the balls around.
Thank you. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll still roll. I'll cut it out later, so just keep on going with it.
I want to say thank you.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Why'd I do that? It's like, here's the camera.
Hey, boy.